What's up, guys? Let's talk about making money. And today I want to talk about how you can start your own t-shirt business for free for $0. Won't cost you anything up front. If you have access to the internet right now and you're watching this video, this means that you already have everything that you need to start your own clothing line, and you can make a lot of money here. Now, in my first video about 2 years ago, I talked about how you could make or how you could start a t-shirt business for $300. And that video covered the cheapest equipment that I could find online to create your own custom t-shirts. And I went into great detail in that video. If you want, you can go ahead and watch that video as well. The link is down below. But then I also made another video, a more updated version of how you could actually do the same thing and start your own clothing brand or your own t-shirt business and make custom t-shirts with only $100 starting out. And then I also realized that a lot of people kept DMing me on Instagram and they kept saying, Ian, you know what? I like the videos. I watched the video about making or starting my t-shirt business with only $300, but I don't have $300 to spare right now. I don't even have $100 to spare right now. And is there any way that I can actually get into this business and start making some money without spending any money up front? And I decided to find all the tools required for free that anyone could use to create their own t-shirts and then also sell them and start making some money without spending a single cent. Now, quick disclaimer before I go any further in this video: if you're looking for a way to start a full-blown t-shirt business that's gonna make you massive amounts of sales in the first day, then I would suggest that you watch the other videos I did, because some investment is required, especially on the part of marketing and getting your t-shirts out there to prospective buyers. But if you have absolutely no money right now and you want to start somewhere and you just want to make some sales and then make some money that you can probably use to reinvest that money into the business, then this is how you can actually go out there and start doing it. Also, just before we jump into the details in this video, if you're new to the channel, my name is Ian, and on this channel I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money. I talk about bank accounts, credit cards, and just about everything to do with personal finance. So if you like these videos and you like these types of topics, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. It's 100% free, won't cost you anything. Also, be sure to subscribe with the notifications on, and that way you'll never miss any of the future updates of when I post new videos on this channel. Also, if you guys ever want to talk to me one-on-one, you can message me on Instagram. The link is down below in the description, and I'm usually on there at least once per day. So if you ever want to talk to me, if you have any questions, you can message me there. And with that said, let's jump right into how you can start your own t-shirt business with no money up front. So for example, this t-shirt that I'm holding up right here, this is actually a custom t-shirt that I created a year ago without spending $1 on a heat press or any equipment. In fact, I had nothing really to do with the production of this t-shirt. And now I'm going to tell you how you can make t-shirts just like this one with any design that you want without spending any money on expensive equipment. So to pull this off, it's very simple. You need to use a print-on-demand service. Now, I like the print-on-demand service for a couple of reasons. Reason number one is you don't have to have any inventory. Now, this is good because a lot of people try to get started in the t-shirt business and they fail early on, and then they can't get to restart or retry the business because they put too much investment in, and all that investment came out of their own pockets, and then they didn't make enough sales to cover their initial investments, or they didn't make any sales at all. So with the print-on-demand service, all you really need is your idea on what you want to have on these t-shirts. Now, this way you don't spend any money up front on any expensive equipment, and then once you start making your first couple of sales, or you make enough sales to the point where you feel like you can justify buying expensive equipment, then you can go ahead and you can start investing more into this business. Now, again, using the print-on-demand service model is really simple. All you have to do is to get your design, whether you create it yourself or you have someone create a design for you, and then you upload it on the print-on-demand service. I'm going to share some of these services with you later on in this video, so stick around for that. But the main idea here is that you send your designs there, and then you get to choose the type of shirts, and you get to choose the colors, and you get to choose the available sizes, and then you'll have your t-shirts or your products available for sale. Now, once you've done that, the print-on-demand service will then also handle all the sale from your t-shirt business. So when a person comes across a link and they see that t-shirt, if they like it, they can purchase it, and the print-on-demand service will collect the payment. They'll ship the t-shirts to the customer for you, and then at the end, you'll get paid. So again, you don't have to buy any equipment up front. You don't have to worry about having any inventory. You don't have to worry about shipping times and shipping costs. All you have to do is to bring your idea to the print-on-demand service and they'll take care of everything else for you. Now let's talk about the free part because nothing is really free. So the print-on-demand service is free because you get to upload your designs and it will take care of everything. They won't charge you any money up front, but for providing that service to you, they're going to take a cut from the sale. And again, this is going to depend on which print-on-demand service you choose to go with. Now, before we go any further in this video, I just want to mention today's video sponsor, which is Outlashwear, the best place right now for you to find blanks for your t-shirt business. So they actually have a collection of blank t-shirts that you can use for your t-shirt business, and they have them in all colors, all sizes, even entire family sets. So you can get t-shirts for anyone, the sizes ranging from kids all the way up to adults. They have just about every color you could think of in stock, and they also have really good prices. In fact, I was checking and these prices are comparable to that of China wholesalers, and that is a plus. Now, they're also located here in the US, so you won't have to wait weeks to get your shipment of blank t-shirts for your t-shirt business, and I'll leave a link down below in the description to the store. So if you're already in the t-shirt game or you're just starting out and you need blanks, be sure to check out Outlashwear. And with that said, let's get back to the steps for starting your t-shirt business with no money. Now, remember that t-shirt that I showed you guys earlier on in this video? I created that design on Teespring and the cost was around $9.99. And that's what they charged me for everything. And I was selling that t-shirt for $25.99, and hoodies I was selling for around $40.99. So that means that I was making a profit of around $15 per unit or per shirt. And even though I was paying the print-on-demand service to take care of printing the shirts, shipping, and everything for me, it was completely free, or free for the most part. So it's free for you to use and it's free upfront, but once you start making sales, then they're going to be taking their cut from those sales, but you'll still be making profits. So this is a good way to get into the t-shirt business without spending a lot of money upfront on expensive equipment. Now, I know you guys may be thinking, or you may be saying, well, Ian, this sounds really good, but why don't I just buy my own equipment? And that way, if I sell the shirts for, let's say, $25.99, instead of making $10 to $15 in profit from each t-shirt that I sell, I can make a lot more in profits from each shirt, and that is probably true. You can definitely go out there and you can do that, but again, if you don't have any money to start right now, or if you want to test the water, so to speak, before you actually jump in and invest some money on expensive equipment, then you definitely want to go with the print-on-demand service model. Now, even if you start with a print-on-demand service, you may not want to switch over to doing your own t-shirts by purchasing equipment and by pressing them at home, because here's the thing, right? If you buy the equipment and let's say you get 5 sales in your first week, and then in your second week you get 25 sales, and then you start getting like 25 sales every single day, then you just ultimately created a full-time job for yourself, because now you have to be taking care of this mini manufacturing factory at home every single day. Now, there are 2 negatives to this, and the first one is that now you have a job. You don't have time to spend doing other things, and if you think about it, the primary reason why anyone is watching this video and they're trying to start a t-shirt business is because they want more free time to spend with their family or friends, or just more free time in general to do whatever they want to do. So they don't want to create, or you don't want to create, a second job for yourself. Now, this is why the print-on-demand service model is a better model, in my opinion, than actually printing t-shirts yourself, because this way you can be free to do what you want to do with your own time, unless you're entirely focused on money. Now, the second downside to this is that once your t-shirts really take off, or your store really takes off, then you're not going to be able to handle the logistics anymore. So what if they blow up now and people are buying a lot, right? What if you get 100 orders in one single day, or you start getting 100 orders every single day for a month? If that happens and you're just starting out and you're a one-man t-shirt business, or a one-man t-shirt shop, then you're going to have a lot of problems with getting these t-shirts printed and getting all these shipped out in time. And if you had a print-on-demand service, then that would no longer be an issue. Even if you got 1,000 orders in one day, it still wouldn't matter because they'll already have all the equipment that they need to churn these out much quickly or much faster than you could ever do. So although the print-on-demand service comes at a cost and you have to pay a fee, it cuts into your profits, yes, but you can still make good profits with the print-on-demand service. And secondly, you won't ever have any major issues with logistics. Now, let's talk about some of the options that you have for print-on-demand services. So first of all, you can go to Printful, that is one option. You can go to Teespring, that is another option. You can go to Printly, that's also another option. And the good thing about these print-on-demand services is that you can literally sign up right now. You can actually sign up for multiple services, and then you can choose whichever one is more user-friendly for you or whichever one you like using the most. So step one is determining or deciding on what your designs will be. Step two is signing up for one of these print-on-demand services like Teespring, for example. And then step three is uploading your designs, choosing the color, t-shirt sizes, setting your price, and then step number four is actually marketing your t-shirts. Now, there are a few ways that you can actually go out there and you can do this. The first way that you can do this is by creating your own website, and then the second way that you can do this is by opening a Shopify store, which you can link to these print-on-demand services and integrate your t-shirt shop into Shopify, which makes it really easy. But remember, this video is about doing this for free, completely free. So you still could open a Shopify store and they'll give you a 14-day trial. However, if you don't want to start a Shopify store just for free for 14 days and you want to do everything for completely free, you don't want to spend any money up front, then the next best thing to do is to either create a Facebook account or an Instagram account, and you want to start adding your t-shirts there and the links to your t-shirts. Now, if you use Teespring, for example, you're going to be given a unique URL which you will have, which links to your store, which has all the designs or all the shirts that you're selling. And that way you can actually put these on Facebook or Instagram or some other social media websites. And this way you can actually start marketing your stuff for free. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. While you can do this for free, I would recommend that you still use this model, but you try to make an investment into marketing, because it's going to be really tough marketing your t-shirts on Facebook or Instagram and getting any sales without spending any money up front. Now, this is not to say that you can't pull this off. You definitely can pull this off for free, but it's going to be a lot harder. But if you were to invest, for example, just $100 and pay some influencers to promote your designs, or pay for Shopify subscriptions and then run ads on Instagram or Facebook, you could definitely funnel people into your Shopify store and make some sales. Now, before you leave this video, I want to drop some gems on you because I want you to be successful if you decide on creating your own t-shirt business. And so one of the mistakes that I made earlier on when I was trying to design anything and sell them online is that I created some stuff and I thought the designs were cool, but other people really didn't like my designs. And the thing is this, I'm not a good artist, and so I learned that instead of trying to make designs that I think are cool and that I think people will actually want, I should actually just pay a professional to do it for me. So I'm not bashing your artistic skills, but if you're trying and this is not working, maybe the truth is your designs suck and they're only cool to you. So if you want to do this and you want to do this the right way, you can go to Fiverr and you can get professionals to create professional designs. But again, this video is dedicated to starting this business for free with no money. So what you could do is you could go on eBay, for example, and this could be any web marketplace. It could be Amazon or eBay, it doesn't matter. You can search for t-shirts related to the ones that you're trying to sell. So let's say you're trying to sell some t-shirts and the designs on your t-shirts are going to be of dogs. What you could do is you could go on Amazon, for example, and you can type in t-shirt dog design, and then Amazon is actually going to put the best-selling results on the first page. So you're going to see all these designs, and these designs are of t-shirts with dogs on them or dog designs that people are actually buying. So now you can simply take one of these, and I would choose the one with the most reviews, and then I would recreate the t-shirt and modify it. I'd put my own spin on it, but I would keep the design similar because I know that's what people like, or that's what people are currently looking to buy right now. This way, you don't create a design that you think is cool, but other people don't like it. And this way it sells, and that way you have a much higher chance of getting your t-shirt sold because it's what people are actually looking for. If you look at one of these t-shirts, for example, this one here has 615 reviews. And usually, guys, think about this, right? When you shop on Amazon, how many times do you actually leave reviews on the products that you purchase? I normally only leave reviews if the product blows my mind away, or I love it, or there was something horribly wrong with it. But if everything is fine, if everything is just normally good, then usually I won't leave reviews. And so I think most people don't really leave reviews on Amazon. So I think for maybe every 50 to 100 sales, one person is going to leave a review. So if you see a t-shirt like this and it has over 600 reviews on Amazon, I think that means this t-shirt has sold most likely 5,000 to 6,000 times, and that's on the low end. So just to recap, if you want to start a t-shirt business and you have no money to start right now, the first step is for you to think about what you want to put on these t-shirts, and then when you think about what you want to do, then you want to go to Amazon or eBay and you want to search for similar t-shirts. You want to find the ones that people are buying or the ones on the front page and the ones that have the highest reviews, and then you want to recreate those designs. So recreate them, put your own spins on them, make them unique, but keep the main ideas behind them, and that way people will love your designs. And then the next step is signing up for a print-on-demand service like Teespring, for example. Now, I'll leave links down below in the description, and then all you have to do is upload your designs, choose the color, choose the sizes, the types of shirts, then you decide on how much you want to sell them for, and then the next step is to use social media to market your t-shirts or your store, and then you can start making some sales and it won't cost you anything up front. Now guys, if you like this idea but you'd like to invest some money in this business to get quicker results, then be sure to check out my video on how to start a t-shirt business with $300. That one covers you buying the heat press and equipment and actually creating the t-shirts yourself at home. You can check out my other video on how to create t-shirts or create a t-shirt business for just $100. And that way you use the print-on-demand service model, but you also invest some money, and I'll tell you what you should be investing that money in. So with that said, I hope you guys found some value in this video. If that's the case, be sure to drop a comment down below, like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, drop your comments. And guys, remember, you can follow me on Instagram. I post there regularly. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can also message me on Instagram. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. All the best, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.